The U.S. military has deployed a new nuclear weapon which it says will help protect from foreign adversaries. The submarine-launched nuclear weapon is a W-76-2 warhead and is described as low-yield. The Pentagon believes it is critical to counter any threat posed by Russia and its arsenal of smaller tactical weapons. Despite being classed by U.S. officials as more survivable, it still has more explosive power than the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima in 1945, coming in at just below 20 kilotons. This supplemental capability strengthens deterrence and provides the United States a prompt, more survivable low-yield strategic weapon, John Rood, the Undersecretary of Defense for Policy, said in a statement. It supports her commitment to extended deterrence, and demonstrates to potential adversaries that there is no advantage to limited nuclear employment because the United States can credibly and decisively respond to any threat scenario. The new nuclear weapon is a modification of the pre-existing W-76 warhead, which is used to arm submarine-launched Trident II-D5 missiles, so the new weapon does not add to the total number of nuclear weapons the U.S. has in its stockpile. The warheads are the first new U.S. nuclear weapons to be produced in decades, and production began in February last year. Democratic House Armed Services Committee Chairman Adam Smith of Washington called the decision misguided and dangerous. The deployment of this warhead does nothing to make Americans safer. Instead, this destabilizing deployment further increases the potential for miscalculation during a crisis, he added. Despite concerns that the new, modified weapons could increase the threat of nuclear conflict with Russia, officials say expanding the U.S. nuclear arsenal is important for the preservation of credible deterrence against regional aggression.
Great.
The plan to modify existing U.S. warheads on submarine-launched ballistic missiles is part of a $50 million five-year program. It has not been made public when and where these warheads were deployed, with officials stating that these details are still highly classified.
Last man down, hatches are shut. I'll stack on 10. All right, we'll take our first. All right.
I'll spec modified pilot party station.
Rolling ahead. That's our count eye.
Mother, it's a Torino, ship's ready for that with the phone, it's going to come stop 723.
So, we're just waiting on engine to rock.
T-SubCom report.
County 7 gain, IG2 band contact, signals train 2, possible navigation radar, step up parameter, analyzing.
T-SubCom
Off to that, Connor, depth 160 feet. Roll dive.
Open that fence. That fence open.
Once we complete cycling, we'll head out. Roll dive. Not yet, not yet, not yet.
And I'll be looking for an opportunity here to make our way down towards the south. We got our beams pointed out to the west to look for our contact.
Responsible to themselves and each the other for all aspects of operation of their submariner, that he or she can escape the grasp of responsibility. The privileges.
Rocket's way. First batch of 12 when switching out of their way to the biggest
Submarine. Having gained internal knowledge of submarine construction and operation, having demonstrated their
All in-flight ships qualified submarines.
Good job, buddy, man.
Back down the Missimax. Break the mainsail. Oh, sorry.
Power down 2, 2, 3, Watch that. This is where it goes the other. Watch that.